2013 EurekaFest. On behalf of the Ursula Academy InvenTeam, I'd like to thank all of the people who made this experience possible. Now, imagine you are on a 6 to 8 pill regimen. You take multiple pills, multiple times each day. It gets confusing. And of that, 57% admit that they forget to take medications. Medicines do not work in patients who do not take them.
If you'd like to see a full demonstration with the electronic components, please stop by the showcase tomorrow evening. Our device alerts users when to take their medications by a light. The light turns on at the time the medication needs to be taken and turns off only after the button has been pressed. Users can set 10 times on 2-hour intervals beginning at 6 a.m. One key feature of our device is that it allows pill bottles to remain in their original containers. The user simply rotates the frame and loads the pill bottle into the rubber cap.
Our community has been a vital resource throughout the inventing process. Through their advice, support, and suggestions, we have come up with a final prototype. Throughout this process, we've kept our community informed through frequent text, video, and picture updates on our blog, in addition to being featured in many local magazines and on television. As communication lead, it has also been my responsibility to fundraise for the team's travel expenses.
At this time, we would like to open the floor for questions and remind you all that we can have questions tomorrow at the showcase.
What happens if a patient who's using that system is blind and can't see the light?
Actually, that's a great question, and I'll get to the answer, but first I'm going to start. One of the hardest parts of this process has been defining who our audience is, because we set out talking to our grandparents and really aiming at them, but all of a sudden we realized there are so many components we could add to a pill dispenser, and we would have this massive box of everything you could possibly alert and beep and jingle when your pill is ready to be taken. But that turned out to not be our goal. So we settled on lights that were bright enough, and we actually took these to our grandparents and had them decide between different buttons and a button separate from a light, and really use our user to guide what our device needed to be, because as